welcome back to this episode of the Man Card Channel, where we're going to be checking out the PBass with our friend John.
Hey John.
Howdy.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So today we're going to be replacing all of the internal electronics. We're getting rid of everything stock electronically on here. We have an already soldered kit. Came from Amazon, from 920dcustomshop.com. Very nicely done and very handy. And we're finally replacing the stock pickups with some Seymour Duncan SPB-3's. And I could not be more excited about this, because I'm finally getting away from these stock pickups, which aren't terrible, but they're stock.
Ain't no end like the low end.
Exactly. Oh, John, what are we doing more specifically than just throwing stuff into it?
So we're going to take the strings off, take the pick guard off, take a bunch of screws out, unfortunately, and then just a bunch of soldering.
And then we're going to put all the screws back in.
Most of them.
And hopefully, it'll still work.
It'll work better.
And hopefully we won't have any leftover parts, because if there's one thing you know, the job is successful, but only if you have leftover parts.
That's why all my jobs go bad.
Let's do this. Let's just get started.
So you want me to start and take the screws out and all this kind of stuff?
Sure.
Why not? Yeah, can you grab a jar out of that bin next to the paper towels there?
We made Zach go from Greece to Henrietta.
We never told him that, though.
All right, so John, what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna unsolder this bridge ground wire. It goes underneath here, mashed underneath the bridge to from this pot here.
All right.
We'll see how much damage we can do.
Are
Sounds
you
a little
serious?
sounds a little PC for me.
Okay, so those have a bit
These have the springs
and the foam.
and the foam.
The foam is just garbage.
You may still want both. Alright, so we're going to check the continuity between the bridge and this ground wire here to make sure that it is indeed...
So right now we're at 1.
no, we're open.
We're open. If it works, what should change?
We should see a number
Other than that.
other than that one. Just like that. 5.0, 4.8 ohms. That's good.
Which means we have a good ground.
Good ground. Nice and continuous. If
Which
that's
you
even
should
a word.
theoretically be able to do the same thing from like here to over there.
You should be able to do it from, well, yeah, here to here.
Look at that.
Nice. That's good.
That's good shielding.
That's good shielding.
Well, put it on the butcher block.
Open these bad boys
We're
up.
cutting this base up.
Please no. I
He-
know those
he-
are nice. I
he-
played one for a while.
He bought it forever ago, actually.
It had
Yeah, we
a
can do that.
what do they call it? The hip shot drop tuner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they the ones that put the Fender Made in USA sticker on there?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
I'm hungry.
Dinner sounds delicious.
What are we doing?
Eating this PBass.
Get down in there.
The only thing the real question is, do they fit around the pick guard? Now you do. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey, bullet dodged.
thank God.
All right, so we put the pick guard on just to make sure it fit over the pickup covers, because the ones I had, the white ones, were from China. for like $1.20 or something. So it fits, it looks great. So now we're just going to be soldering in the new electronics, right?
Yeah,
Sweet.
shouldn't be too bad. The real question is, are these pots going to be as tall as the other ones were?
You might have to...
No, these ones are going to be taller. They've got more threads. This one probably has more shaft.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
look at those poles.
These are CTS pots, that's why. These are solid shaft pots versus split shaft pot.
And
Is there
once
any-
again, does that have to do with quality?
CTS pots are generally known to be a higher quality pot than using just any random potentiometer.
We're gonna...
Did I ever tell you John made the guitar from Back to the Future?
No.
The beginning of the first
There's I think there's a
There's
couple
a
more
good
from
one
over here,
over
yeah.
here.
We're gonna go take a look at that while John finds a proper drill bit, so the drill bit or the pick guard can be re-drilled.
Blank for it.
So we're gonna take a look at this because this is awesome.
It's not full of crap or anything. And it's a blank for the... What kind of guitar was it?
A early wine Chiquita.
From the first Back to the Future movie. And you have a fully functioning one.
Yeah, it's 90% functional.
Per se. It's pretty sick.
You're fine.
So, got the holes drilled out again.
They were not big enough to fit the poles on the new pots.
Yeah, the threaded portion was too thick.
So we drilled those out.
Drilled it out.
And so now it's just a matter of attaching them to the pick guard itself, and then soldering the pickups and the ground wire, and attaching the input jack to the input plate. Jack plate.
Yep.
Plate jack.
Plate thing.
The black oval thing that sits at the end.
This belongs to the output jack. These other ones belong there.
Boom. Nailed it.
It's a good noise.
Crying. Alright, so we've got the pots attached to the actual pick guard itself. The only thing left as far as attaching them to the pick guard is to put the knobs on. But we're not going to do that yet, because we still have to actually attach the pickups to the pots, as well as the ground wire to the pot.
Let's do a quick little test fit though.
Is it the crick or the creek? Do you call it the crick or creek?
Cricks are smaller than creeks.
Cricks are smaller than creeks.
Cricks are like those little water things people have behind their house, and a creek is like a church-built disc golf course. That's a creek.
Yes.
Like when people,
I never knew there was a difference, honestly.
That's what my difference is. That's what I consider.
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, I think it's all gonna fit.
Sweet. So
Wait a
wait,
minute.
you want to secure the wires in place so that you don't have to worry about them moving on you while you're working on it?
No, it's gonna be permanent. I want the wires to stay in there forever and not move around.
What does this guy think he is?
Smarter than you.
Obviously.
So we're soldering the hot to the pot and the ground to the case of the pot and the bridge ground also to the case of the pot.
Only one of those rhymed.
So sorry, I did the best I could.
Disappointed.
So is that all three?
So yeah, we got all three wires here, hot in the ground, and this ground, and
We just have to reach the output to the jack plate.
and then we should be good.
So theoretically, if we put that on there, into the output jack, we can put some metal to the pickups, which will at least let us know if there's any sound coming through.
You let me know when you would like it on.
You can flip it on. It's a good start. That's why.
Oh, once we attach this to here, that's why the copper tape. So right now we have a little bit of buzz noise, but it's because the pick guard is not grounded to the base yet. So once the pick guard is put on the base, it'll touch the shielding in the pickup cavity, cuts the noise, like this. Noise.
Oh, you're running the treble up. So that doesn't help much.
Yeah.
But
So, and we're running it through a, what kind of amp is it, John?
Johnson.
So, I mean, it's not going to be the same, but we've proved that there is sound coming from the pickup through. So we know the wiring works. Now we can put it back together.
Yep.
All right.
Let's put it back together.
We're just gonna put a little glue on here
So that
It doesn't come loose anymore.
so nothing comes loose.
'Cause that has happened.
We don't like things that are loose.
Nice and tight. Liar.
better just quit while you're ahead. All right,
Be around the
let's
next,
plug it in again and see what we got. Got a little bit of buzzy. That's not that bad though.
Could be the trouble.
But you got plenty of output. You don't even have to.
From what I've heard, because the pole pieces are so big, they are very loud.
That's okay. But this is good. I got the treble up all the way, or I got the tone control up all the way, and the volume up all the way.
And
You got nothing. You got next to nothing coming out of the amplifier, which is great. But if you tap on this,
We know we have sound output.
yep, perfect, super. It's just what we want.
So now we just got to put the rest of it together.
Put some more screws in and
Try it out.
play away.
Actually try it.
Actually try it.
All right. Let's do it.
I asked Jeff with everything for it that I got the guitar at a garage sale for like $5 in pieces.
Oh boy, that sounds like a nightmare. That's a noise we love.
Yeah, that's. You're welcome.
Thank you for joining this episode of the Man Card channel. As you can see, we were able to put in the pickups. Sound quality is not that great coming out of the amp I was playing through. It's a small, is it 10 watt?
I don't know, 15 tops.
Maybe 15.
Not meant for a bass, that's
no,
for sure.
It's a guitar amp, so it's gonna bleed out a bit, and these pickups are gonna have a lot higher output, which is pretty awesome. So we'll put up a video later on, something like that.
Yeah, so make sure to keep an eye out on Facebook and Instagram.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, we want to thank John for joining us today.
No problem.
And doing
Glad to
90%
help.
of the work.
All of the work. So, yeah, make sure to check this out in later videos because there are other updates that we're going to be doing to it. You just have to wait and see what that is. As always, this is Nick.
This is Corey.
It's Man Card Channel. Signing off.
Ah!
What are you doing?
I'm dropping it. Slow motion.
This is the outro.
Oh, good. Thanks, John.
You got it.
My hand's sweaty.
That's alright.
I had it below the
I'm
table.
gonna wipe it all over.